Oh, excuse me. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Dina, the inspiration for the Nancy Botwin character in the TV show Weeds, and I'm here to wish the Bumpskey Show the very best on its 21st anniversary of supporting music, art, and the weed culture.
Oh, excuse me.
Blazing
Hi,
the way
everybody.
for future broadcasters. Not as many hits as a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace and love and rock and roll, and lots of dabs.
All right, Dr. Dina. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dina. I'm still not like 100% back to normal, so I apologize if I sound a little clogged or a little scratchy or whatever. If I sound whatever, I apologize. I'm slowly getting there, though. Slowly but surely. It's Labor Day weekend here in the United States of America. What does that mean? Good question. It used to mean that you celebrated your employees, but I don't think that's the case anymore. It also used to be that you'd have a barbecue with your family, but the family isn't that strong anymore. So that's one thing that makes me sad. I remember Labor Day weekend, our family getting together, having a big barbecue, celebrating the end of summer, the beginning of the school year. That's all gone. It's all gone. It also signifies the end of summer. So I'm broadcasting today from the boardwalk here in New Jersey, in front of Grab-A-Wiener. Because what's better than a wiener for Labor Day? So why don't you just grab a wiener? Just grab a wiener. Go ahead. All right, what should we start off with? No microphone that whole time? No microphone? When did that happen? What was that, 2 minutes of silence? Sorry about that. Well, I'm here now. I probably didn't say anything important. I was just talking about how Labor Day used to be about family and how I kind of miss that. We've kind of celebrating hard workers. We don't do that anymore. We just work people into the ground until they can't take it anymore and they go buy a gun and shoot everybody at work. Unfortunately. All right, so what I was saying is I'm going to play some Analog Heart, which is Liz Bill's. And then we're going to play something that Liz just recently released to show how Liz Bills is progressing as an artist. So let's start off with... I think I'm going to do some Son, Here I Come. Nah. Let's do Whoa. You ready? Whoa, baby. Analog Heart.
All that I ever wanted was to be
Analog Heart featuring Liz Bills. And here's the latest from Liz Bills. Playing with Fire. Liz Bills solo. Her latest, released like a day ago. Playing with Fire.
He's a wild fire, and I tried to put him out. I'm a hurricane, and though I am made up of water, wind and rain, I just feed the flames. He's a Sagittarius, I'm a Scorpio. I should have learned from the last one to let him go. But if you know, then you know. You cannot hold them down. I watched him drive away. The sun was shining so cruel through the window pane, and I cried 1,000 rivers that day. 'Cause playing with fire. Baby, I'm burning with desire. I
All right, we're doing some Liz Bills. Liz has a great voice. This one's called Why High. You got it, I got it. We're all Why High.
Dear Facebook, I'm an addict, but not the kind you'd expect. I don't pop pills, the needle always seem way too intense. Yeah, I got one in my pocket, and you've got one in your purse. Connects to the internet, disconnects from the universe. From the universe. Hey, everybody's doing it, everybody's wild. I'll be alone if I quit. Or will I strung out on technology, forsaking my biology, inhabiting unconsciously, altering psychology. Dear Elizabeth, I'm sorry for the soulfulness I've lost. I become hysterical and this negligence has to stop. Yeah, I'm hopeful for the idea that I've only been misplaced. Maybe someday I can put it down and look you in the face. Look you in the face. Everybody's doing it, everybody's wild. I'll be alone if I quit. Or will I strung out on technology, forsaking my biology, inhabiting unconsciously, altering psychology. Another iPhone, another update, another application. Now I need more storage space. Another email, another hotspot zone. Information, system overload, and I feel lonely, and I feel small, and I feel I'm being judged. Well, I scroll through and judge them all, and I'm just a number. I am just like. Does life really happen if you don't go Facebook Live? Dear Facebook, I'm an addict, but not the kind you'd expect. I don't pop pills, the needle always seem way too intense. Yeah, I got one in my pocket, and you've got one in your purse. Connects to the internet, disconnects from the universe.
All right, Liz Bills.
Everybody's doing it,
Liz Bills and the Change.
I'll be alone if I quit.
That is Why High. Why High. Liz Bills and the Change. Before that, we just had Liz Bills. Yeah, just chatting with the chat room about car problems. About a week or two ago, I was driving down the highway doing about 75 at midnight, and I was right next to these guys on motorcycles, and my tire blew, and I scared the shit out of them. They thought they were done, but kept the car under control, pulled off the road, put a spare tire on, bought a tire. Now I think another tire is going. It's always something. Just when you think maybe I can buy myself something for lunch, and nope. The hammer of being poor comes down on you. I couldn't imagine what it's like to not have to worry about money. I mean, the lottery here in the United States is $1 billion. $1 billion. And I don't understand. I don't understand how, if you take the cash, you only get like $400 million. What happens to the rest of the money? Or is it they only really collected $400 million, and if you let them invest it and make money on that money, then they'll give you $1 billion over 20 years because they're going to make like $4 billion. I'm not sure how it works, but it seems like a scam to me. It's worth $1 billion, but if you take the cash payout, you only get like 400 and something million, and then you have to pay taxes on that. Notice I said only 400 and something million. Hey, you only get 400 and something million dollars, and then they have to take taxes out of that. So it's not even anywhere near $1 billion, but I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Send it this way. Just blows my mind. You should get $1 billion. The lottery says it's $1 billion. So just give me my $1 billion. But nothing's the way it's supposed to be. It's like everybody will tell you, oh boy, how could America was never great. Well, you know what? America was great because I saw when America was great. There was a time, I know I'm an old F, but, and you probably don't want to hear about there was a time. But in America, people would never, ever lock their doors. And I know this probably blows your mind if, you're like 20 years old. But you could walk up to anybody's house and just walk in. When I was a kid, you could go to every house on my street and just open the door and walk in. The door wasn't locked. Even at night. So, if you want to convince yourself that America wasn't greater than it is today, you're out of your mind. People didn't scam each other. It wasn't poor people stealing from poor people. It's you're creating a false reality. There definitely was a time that was better than it is right now. Shame on you for not even realizing that. You're stupid. Let me tell you something. You're stupid. You're dumb. I saw it. I lived through it. Drives me crazy. Somebody in the chat room saying there's a catch to everything. The lottery. Talking about the lottery. Not a gambler. I don't go to casinos. In the area that you live in, chat room, Kara, in the area that you live in, do people not lock their doors? Could you walk up to anybody's house and just walk in? Because I'm not aware of that anywhere. And I would think that most people would think you're crazy if you did that. I mean, I could see maybe if you live in like Wyoming and your closest neighbor is like 3 miles away, but still, any nut job could just pull down your driveway. But I guess that's where you have like a machine gun nest at the end of your driveway. We had a case here in New York where some kids, I don't know if it was their prom or it was something like that, and they pulled down this guy's driveway, and the guy just started shooting at the car and killed this girl that was in the car. I think he went to jail for that. I think he did jail time. He was saying that they were on his private property and he had every right to shoot them. And in New York, that is not the case. I believe New Jersey also, you can't shoot somebody on your property unless they threaten your life or, I think, shoot at you first. Yeah, see? The person in the chat room said, yeah, if I walked up to somebody's house, I would get shot. So, yeah, I think the only people that are leaving their doors open are probably people that you don't want to open the door. But this was like, you could just walk in your neighbor's house and take some sugar and go home, and your neighbor wouldn't even give a shit. Because you would leave a note or tell him, hey, I took some sugar. I'll give you some sugar back. So the world is not better. There was a better time. I saw the better time. I lived through the better time. So you guys can keep on lying to yourselves and telling yourselves crazy things. But I know different. I know that there was a better time. All right, so let's go back to a better time. Not as good as when doors were unlocked, but this was before 9/11, I think, or yeah, it must have been before 9/11. Let's do some Teddy Richards live from the living room. This one's called Naked. And if you don't know who Teddy Richards is, Google Teddy Richards and check him out.
Now, should I just go into this?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, let me do it official.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, this is Teddy Richards live on the Bumpskey.com show. Hit it, Teddy.
I feel uneasy and I feel distressed. Deep down I wonder about this mess. Well, I'm no angel and I must confess. Deep down I wonder about the rest. Well, we all come naked to the world. Got no free ride. You better hold on tight when you make it in the world. Yeah, when you make it, hold it in your heart, and love will set you free. Does it matter? I contemplate. Deep down I wonder, is it too late? But that's no future, that's in the past. Deep down I wonder, is that my fate? Well, I'm no angel, and I must confess. Deep down I wonder, 'cause we come naked to the world. Got no free ride. You better hold on tight when you make it in the world. Yeah, when you make it, you better take it. You better take it where you wanna be.
greatest recorded, but a good song. Teddy Richards live from the living room.
Right.
That's the truth, isn't it?
The first song is always like a little test for the sound guy. So I think we got all the levels set. So
We're good to go now?
we do the sound on the fly here.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I sucked at it. All right, here's Teddy. He ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing together. Ain't got nothing. TeddyRichards.com.
I saw you coming long ago. You need loving, girl, don't you know? This attraction, it's got me too. A change of heart will change your mind. You got power, you got pride, you got people on your side. You got passion, well I do too. I got a whole lot of nothing if I don't have you. I saw you coming to the door. Now you're hungry, just like before. No direction has got you too. A change of heart will change your view. I ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Still got nothing. You got hunger, you got heat, you got honey, tastes so sweet. You got to have it, well I do too. I got a whole lot of nothing if I don't have you. You got nothing. You got power, you got pride, you got people on your side. You got passion, don't you see? You got nothing, you ain't got me. You got diamonds, rubies too. You got choices, time to lose. You're connected in every way. From LAX, woo, to JFK. You got passion, style and grace. You got talent and impeccable taste. You're delicious, you're divine. And all your kisses, they got to be mine. You got the motion, you got the move. Love and devotion, we got the groove. You got everything. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. A whole lot of nothing. You ain't got nothing if you don't have me.
Teddy Richards. You ain't got nothing.
Jerry, you dull Richard.
Shut up and play some independent music.
Should you try that again?
I
Sure.
couldn't say it. I was laughing too hard.
I'll leave the first one in too.
What did you call it?
A dull Richard. It's the PG version of you stupid dick.
Okay, try another one. Go ahead.
Jerry, you dull Richard.
Shut up and play some independent music.
All right, this is the Callan sisters live from the living room. Boy, we've had some fun on this show. Getting ready to wrap up 25 years. 25 years of broadcasting on the internet. This one's called Between Us, live from the living room.
Pushing buttons behind pointed phrases. Everyone has something to hide. There's a Spencer that's driving it down between us. Willow, won't you please put down these weapons? I have always been on your side. Oh, oh, oh. There's a splinter between us. She said our disagreements are the hammer that's driving it down between. There's a splinter between us. She said our disagreements are the hammer that's driving it down between us. Between us. Disagreements are the hammer that's driving it down between us.
Callan Sisters, boy. Imagine if I really knew what I was doing back then. Live from the living room. That sounded good. That was just a harp, an acoustic guitar, and two young ladies. That was it. Ah, boy. Life was so simple. Then as you get older, it's just, everything just falls apart. Your ability to earn money, your health, your relationships with people. It just all falls apart. Benjamin Button was such a great movie because you should go backwards in life. You should start out as old and falling apart and then go back to a baby. It'd probably be a life better spent. A lot of trials and tribulations that you have to go through in life. By the time you get to the end, you're a little beat up. I guess why Neil Young sang, "It's better to burn out than fade away." There might be some truth to that. But you don't have to burn out when you're 20 years old. Maybe you can burn out when you're like 80 or 90. See, it would be nice if it worked that way. You just burnt out. You know? Instead, you got to go through this whole, you got cancer, here's chemo, here's radiation, here's this, here's that. It's very difficult. Prime time of your life. What would be the prime time of your life? Believe it or not, a lot of people that when they get older, they'll say like high school was the prime time of their lives. My high school years weren't that great, so I would never say high school was the prime time of my life. Maybe that age bracket, but I would never want to go back to high school. I've never been to a high school reunion. I couldn't get out of there quick enough. I would never go back. I don't know. Maybe if I live to be like 100, if I'm the last person from my graduating class, then maybe I'll go back. But, yeah, I don't have a lot of memories of camaraderie in high school and being on the track team or the football team or... No, that wasn't my high school life. My high school life was trying not to get bullied, I think, by all those dickheads that were on the football team and the track team and the wrestling team and the trying to duck them in the hallways, not get stuffed in a locker. I think that was my high school experience. Of the Daft Punk song called Prime Time of Your Life. It's basically an artistic way of telling you to live life to the fullest before life starts going downhill. If that makes any sense. It absolutely does make sense. You have to live every day to the fullest. Absolutely. I agree with Daft Punk. I mean, you never know when it's going to go downhill. It physically, you really have no control over it. It just starts happening. And there's not much you can do about it. I mean, I've seen guys in way, way better physical shape than me drop dead way, way younger than me. So I don't know. I think it's your attitude. I think you have to basically live stress-free. I think stress is a big contributor to people having strokes and heart attacks, and it just drives them crazy. Anyway, since we're talking about getting old and life going downhill, it's all about the march to the grave. And this is highleafband.com. This is March to the Grave, and this is live from the Rockwood Music Hall in New York City. We're all just marching to the grave.
What's your name?
High Leaf. This is the Age of Truth. This one's called Palace of Rain. The Age of Truth.
Here we go.
another, that we would have to pay for what you've done, that we could never learn to live together, and life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected, and violence and fear would be our fate. Won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. The wise man said don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see?
Fox. TheRealNeilFox.com. That's the good in us. Nice that somebody's talking about the good in us. And the people talking about the bad in us. TheRealNeilFox.com. The good in us. We were just talking about lotteries before, so I went on the New Jersey lottery website to see who won the $1 billion, and they say that they don't have results yet. I mean, isn't it instantaneous? Don't we live in the world of electronics? I mean, what are they counting tickets somewhere by hand? How do you not have the results? It's computerized. Boom. Oh, nobody won. But there's no results. I was also looking at some of their scratch-off tickets. I'm not a lottery person. I used to like to gamble, but can't afford it, so I stay away from it. But yeah, they'll print like 9 million scratch-off tickets for one game, and out of those 9 million tickets, less than 1 million of them will be like winning tickets. Like, the majority of them will just be a free ticket. So if, let's say, for example, 1 million tickets are winning tickets, over 750,000 of those winning million tickets will just be another free ticket. You know? So they just suck you in like you're going to win something. So out of like 9 million tickets, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10,000 of those, you actually win a decent amount of money. Otherwise, they just suck you into buying more and more tickets. It's very interesting. Anyway. That was a good therapy session. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If not, I'll give you your money back. Oh, wait, you didn't pay anything for it. There you go. So if you didn't enjoy it, I'll give you your money back. Yeah, if there is an actual winner. Don't forget the Mafia used to do that. They used to call it the numbers. And then they would always tell everybody, oh, yeah, this guy won. And it would be some guy who never won. There you go. Look. That's what it's all about. Enjoying yourself. I enjoyed myself. And another show in the books. It's already August 30th. On September 25th will be my last show, closing up my 25th year of broadcasting. And I already took off the 25th and the 26th of September. So I will be doing a show on the 25th, which will wrap up my 25 years of broadcasting on the internet. And on the 26th of September, we will start our 26th year of broadcasting. Isn't that cool how that works out? Yeah, we're already almost in September. One more day and we'll be in September. Thank you. Getting the congrats from the chat room. Anybody who hears this and would like to record a little video congratulating us on 25 years of broadcasting on the internet, feel free to do that. And send it to me either Jerry@thebumpskeyshow.com. Let me see if I can make the magic of that happen. I have been able to do it. Let's see. Let's see if we can make Jerry@thebumpskeyshow.com magically happen. Oh, look. Jerry@thebumpskeyshow.com. You see it up at the top there? Yeah, the internet's been around a little bit longer than I have, in a very, very primitive way, though. I mean, I've been there since pretty much the beginning. Prior to me broadcasting on the internet, it was just kind of like bulletin boards, and you had to be like a total nerd to really get anything out of the internet. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, the internet began when I started broadcasting on the internet. Thank you. But yes, the internet never really started until I started broadcasting on the internet. And then that was the beginning of the internet. That sounds better to me. All right. Don't forget, be good to each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. Respect each other. And if you can't do all that at once, start with respect, because once you respect somebody, you'll care about them. And then once you respect and care about somebody, you'll then maybe take care of them if something happens to them and they need some help. And then if you respect them and you care about them and you take care of them, you could even learn to love them. That's right. Either the way that one human being loves another human being, or maybe in a physical way. Who knows? Life is crazy. You never know what's going to happen. I had some guy say to me today, "Oh, you sound like a disc jockey." I was like, "Yeah, I sound like one, but I'm not really one." Although I have been broadcasting for 25 years on the internet, nobody gives a flying fuck. So I guess that doesn't make me a DJ. But I thanked the guy. That was nice of him to say that. He said, "You have a good radio voice." Did you ever do a telethon? Believe it or not, I did a 36-hour telethon where I broadcasted for 36 hours straight, talking between every single song. Yep. I was a crazy mofo when I was younger. Getting old just takes the mofo out of you. Now I'm FOMO. Anyway. Peace, everybody. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. You never know. I'm a pop-up show. So I just pop up. If you can't watch live, or if you want to watch live, go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, or just go by bumpskeytv.com, thebumpskeyshow.com, whenever you feel like it, and see if there's a brand new show. You could also, put the Bumpskey Show into your Spotify feed or your iHeartRadio favorite list or your Amazon Prime favorite list, and it'll automatically just go, "Hey, there's a new show." On my iHeart, whenever I do a new show, it goes, "Jerry, you idiot, you just did a new show." And there it is. See how simple that works? It really is quite simple. All right. Let's see. I'm done. Peace, and always remember, and never forget.
It's chicken party time.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.